Scarlett Johansson talking once again about the male gaze, as opposed to the female gaze. Don't we just call them gays? Oh, Z-E gays, not her hairdresser. Got it. Oh, come on! We talk a lot about wealth inequality in America. Hold on, I'm going somewhere with this. And for not a bad reason. The American consumer does not have the spending power that we once had. This hurts small business.
What?
But we do have an ever-growing class divide that isn't really talked about. But what never gets talked about is the class division in attractiveness. As a stand-up comedian once said, our society discriminates against unattractive people all the time. No one's gonna kiss them on the lips. No one's gonna partner with them. They've been socially removed from the things that really matter, or matter a lot, to most of us. Feeling loved, validated, knocking boots with a kindred spirit.
I'm your secretary.
Many of us, men and women, ain't gonna get to do that. The cut of our jib, the shape of our shape, ain't winning us any beauty kings and queens. Even if that lottery number hits, we know that our boy toy or arm candy, they ain't really gonna be with us for us. We look a lot better cause we got a lot of cheddar. But the odds of lottery love are 1 in a billion, or whatever they literally are, they ain't good.
Never tell me the odds.
And yet we persevere. And now we're supposed to shed a tear for the trials and tribulations of a wealthy bombshell in a successful dreamboat Hollywood fantasy marriage? I'll be brief, I want to get to my Wesley Crusher video.
Believe that.
2 points. 1. How do you think Dale Dickey feels about this? Or Louise Fletcher? Or Heather Matarazzo? Or Lynn Thigpen? Or Kathy Bates?
They just cheated us! This isn't fair!
I legit don't know, but these actors and many like them that were relegated to the role of character actor, they were never getting offered roles as the female lead. Unless, it's to be the despicable villain. I would think that they would be happy to get the work, to play the role, to explore the character, to score the bleepin' payday. I bet they'd give their acting eye teeth to get the leads in big-budget blockbusters, or to be the object of nearly every man's desire, or women's. Lesbians like hot women too, like gay men like hot men. You think being objectified is hard? Try being ignored. You're seen as a zero. You don't factor. You don't matter. Or you're the object of ridicule. You ain't concerned about that, are you, Miss Johansson? That's a trial and tribulation you've never experienced. Hive-minders will say, yeah, you go, girl, fight the power. Realists will say, shut the fuck up. You've been dealt an amazing hand in life and...
It's just not enough, is it?
And number 2, what's your proposal for social engineering this end to the male gaze? This sounds like upper-class liberal guilt. Your life is so gosh darn amazing, and you know that the vast majority of people are struggling. So you feel guilt. It's understandable. It's human. But don't lash out like this. It's also human to do inhuman things. So let's not go there. I'm not saying she's proposing sending people to camps, re-education, concentration, or otherwise. But she hasn't proposed not to do that. And humans in the past have done that. In multiple countries throughout history. It wasn't a one-off in the 1940s. Or a two-off. It's seen as a solution that people just can't quit. I worked in Hollywood for an independent production company, and there's a certain level of compromise you make in going to work in that industry. That doesn't mean it's the casting couch or else, and if someone presents business to you that way, run. Don't walk, run out the door. There are some really good people in Hollywood, and just as many, if not more, scumbags. The compromise, I mean, is that there's a lot of shadiness, and it kills a part of you to supplicate yourself to work in that industry where it exists. I mean, just think, if one side of the coin is the amazing dream factory where anything is possible, imagine what the inverse opposite side of that coin is. My boss, for example, in that production company, had her company destroyed by a producer she partnered with to make some god-awful Cinemax TV show. And this was a big-name fish. Look up the 5 guys who split from William Morris in 1975 and started CAA. He was one of those 5. The book detailing my time in Hollywood is coming soon. And she had no recourse. You think you're going to have any luck trying to take a big fish to court in a town that bows from the ankles to that industry? Good luck. My point is, Scarlett Johansson knows what this industry is. She knows it chews up most people and spits them out, except for the lucky, chosen few, of which she happens to be one. And now what? You don't like the biological drive that perpetuates the species? Okay, you don't have to like it. I don't like that there's only 24 hours in the day. I don't like the sweltering heat of summer, but nothing I can do about it other than work around it, organize my time better, and maybe move to the Yukon. Now, I'm not saying people shouldn't complain if they feel like it. It's a free country. But cloaking yourself as some sort of activist or resistance fighter when you're part of the upper class establishment that controls things is not a great look. And in 2021 and this year in 2025, twice, Time magazine named her one of the top 100 most influential people in the world. And you have no control? You have no say? And when the country has other more pressing problems like homelessness, poverty, politicians who do more for the big donors than their constituencies? Forgive us, Lady Bags o' Plenty, if we don't have much sympathy for someone whose privileged place in the sun is transitioning to the lower deck of the super yacht. Thanks for clicking in.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. How could this be a big meeting if the orphans wasn't there?